lovelies, it's Bronte Spicer. So I wanted to do a video on the first step to process overwhelm. So when we're overwhelmed, we have two things happening. We have thoughts in our head and we have feelings in our body. Generally, when we're overwhelmed, we're just stuck in our head, and we're overwhelmed by the story that we have in our head. But it's not just the thoughts that we have that are happening in our whole being. We have the thoughts in our head and we have the emotions in our body. And when we're practicing the Killer Bee inquiries, we learn about the Velcro effect, which is when the thoughts are stuck to the feelings. And that's when we're in the Velcro, when we're stuck in Velcro, we're stuck in overwhelm, we're stuck in pain. And that's when processing our pain, it might hurt, or we can't overcome this overwhelm because the words and pictures are stuck to the body sensations. So the very first thing that you need to do is identify what thoughts you have and what emotions you have. So the thoughts are the words. So if you were to journal what the story is, what's the overwhelming thing? What is overwhelming you? Write it down so you are like getting it out of your head and you can see, okay, on paper I can see that this is the story that's overwhelming me. The second part to it, which is the feelings, is the more difficult thing, because we're really not taught how to connect to our bodies and our emotions. And our emotions are feelings. Feelings are the physical sensations in the body. So emotions are no more than body sensations, those subtle energies, those subtle sensations that we feel in the body. We can get so overcomplicated and confused by our emotions, but emotions are simply feelings, and feelings are the physical sensations in the body. They're nothing more than that. We've just put labels to various emotions that we have. And we can get really stuck on the emotions. We can get stuck on the labels, the words that we have attached to those physical sensations. And that is where we get stuck and looping, talking about our problems, talking about our feelings, and not actually coming to the body to feel our feelings. And the value of coming to feel our feelings is we realize how to process our emotions, and the emotional memory in the body doesn't keep getting stuck and lodged as emotional baggage in the body. So that means that we don't just keep walking around with emotional baggage wherever we go. We actually turn towards ourselves, and we know how, with the Killer Bee inquiries, which is the techniques that I teach you in my book, which is being released in October, and the Killer Bee inquiries sessions are the one-on-one sessions that I offer that help you to process your emotions, your thoughts, your anxiety, depression, overwhelm, or grief, anger, any big stuff that you're trying to process. So coming to the body. This video is about just identifying and distinguishing between what's really making up the overwhelm. Because there are two parts, and the first part is the story in your head, the thoughts that you have in your head, and the second part is the body sensations, your feelings. So this is the Velcro effect. The mind has the words and the pictures. We won't worry too much about the pictures right now for this video, but if you have questions, then reach out. But this is like the thoughts are stuck to the body sensations. So the words and pictures in our heads make up the thoughts. And so the thoughts get stuck to the body sensations. So what we do in the Killer Bee inquiries is we use techniques to dissolve the words and pictures, so the words and pictures are taken away. So we're just left with the body sensations. And then when we're just left with the body sensations, our feelings don't hurt. They don't hurt. And so if you're one of those people who thinks, oh, well, it's got to hurt. It's kind of like birth. Birth doesn't need to hurt. I understand, I was very lucky. I had births that weren't painful. And I also know that I'm not the only one that didn't have painful births. When we do our inner work, that it doesn't need to be painful. Our inner work does not need to be painful. And so this is how we do it. We do it by identifying and distinguishing between the thoughts and the feelings in our overwhelm. Because when the thoughts and feelings are stuck together, then that's when it creates pain and discomfort. So the first thing that you need to do to process your overwhelm is identify what are the thoughts in your head and what are the body sensations in your body. What are the sensations in your body? What are the physical sensations you can feel in your body? And so some quick examples of body sensations could be a heaviness in the heart or the chest, tension in the shoulders, tingles in your face, pins and needles in your hands, like a pulling feeling in your tummy. They're all examples of physical sensations in the body, which are examples of feelings. So they're your feelings. So that's how you feel your feelings. Well, actually, that's not how you feel your feelings. If you want to learn how to feel your feelings and how to process that big stuff, then come and do some one-on-one sessions with me or buy my book in October. If you have any questions, please reach out. Take care, lovelies. I hope you're well.